wet weather squarely in the forecast this afternoon in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Niners at 12-2 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Again, this is White. And once again, he will not go anywhere. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. The Commanders' defense looking for a stop here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. And his kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. You look at this Niner defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Hardman on the return. Call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. He's still on his feet. He's on his way. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Harris. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 1st down, it's Baldwin. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Stop made there by Brian Asamoah. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Baldwin. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. On second down, they'll run it here. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard.
Ready?
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They showed up a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring it down. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
At their 49-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on third down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 67 yards. And the 49ers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back? And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Sheds off the tackle. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he's got it across the midfield, striping into Washington territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down to the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Harris. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Harris. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Baldwin. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At their 49-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Baldwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 84 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. A 1st and 10 here. And, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
That is incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And this is back down to a 7-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Well, San Francisco will call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll look middle here and give it to Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Here's Jones. A final shot before break. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, and that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. There's a short one pulled in by Siller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 108 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And incomplete on the deep ball. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now inside the 25. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
At the Niners' 11-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Operating from the gun, Harris. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Terry McLaurin, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie us at 24. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over
49er offense set to get this drive underway.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
They need 2. Here's third down.
Back to throw. Jones. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq, go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it second down.
At the 50-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going with White here, toss left. And he takes this for about 6, down inside the 40.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he stopped immediately there. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Third down and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
Looking to throw. Jones. He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score. Commanders 31.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
The 49er first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. And he fires one incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they're going to have another
first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
36-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter.
Second and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And this one is no good. He missed it.
Well, Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Now second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal.
Here's White.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on fourth and goal. He'll try and run for it. And this time he is in. A great play there with his third touchdown and 18th on the year.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead back. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game.
And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Completes it to Jennings. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun on third down, Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
And the 49er first down.
Looking to throw. Jones. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Rome Odunze with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Boy, 192 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Right back to him on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Operating from the gun. Harris. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
First down, here's White. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
18 cards.
Jones.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December,
giving.
right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, here it is. They got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach.
Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Extra point attempt to come here. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sacks. Ready.
Jones. Pass caught by Pearson.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Now Jones. Now he's going to step up and run.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Here's Jones. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game.
Here we go. Here we go. Pack the 60. Pack the 60. Go.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. Charles, normally when you see a group score this